Cyprus football, the passion, the thrill. The passion, the thrill. The stadium's roar, you can feel the chill. You can feel the chill. The teams are ready, the battles will start. The battles will start with dreams of glory. They'll play with heart.
Kalimera, Kalispera, wherever time you are watching. This is Mappa. I'm still. Dalcio is here. How you doing, my guy?
Dalcio is here. I'm doing fine, thanks. Week off, refreshed, ready to go. And then, you come in on Monday morning and everything's on fire. There's a big pile of paperwork on your desk and it's on fire. So, I've spent the last 3 days pouring water on it. Not good. Anyway. So what about you? What are you doing?
Well, Friday was my daughter's last day at primary school. She finished at 1:00. We went to the park across the road with the rest of the year, the parents. It was really nice, really, really nice. And I'm sat on my phone and I see a couple of bits of Cyprus football news. I'm thinking, it's fine. All the shit's going to happen over the weekend. Saturday comes, nothing much. Sunday comes, nothing much. And then Monday, Tuesday, and ahora. And we're sitting there saying to everyone at 7:00 this evening, guys, just go home, stop working. We need to update our notes and our spreadsheets.
Enough.
We've got a lot to go through. So shall we begin?
In the beginning.
I'm not going to press it. Yeah. So first bit of action we have Europa League qualifier second leg. AEK beat Partizan 6-5 on penalties. It was 2-1 to Partizan on the night. Plenty to go through. I didn't show Anglieski's miss because he had a bit of a stinker that night. AEK went a goal down. They got a penalty in stoppage time. Anglieski stepped up and it was saved. And there was a lot of abuse for him on social media. But then Perebond scored in extra time. I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing there, like butterfingers, whatever. But then Partizan scored a second goal, which meant penalties, Dalcio. And guess who was the hero once again? The same guy that saved AEK in the cup final, giving them the victory against Buffer. The gentleman who we named your second born after, Zlatan, was the hero. But that wasn't the end of the drama, because right after the game, when Nally scored, it all kicked off. But when I say kicked off, it was more like handbags. It was more like a bit of pushing and shoving. But for some reason, the referee decided to send off 4 players, 2 from each team. And I still can't understand what happened. I mean, I actually had a quick chat with Robbie after the game, the next morning, actually. I was like, what happened? He goes, I don't know. Like, people were just shoving each other, but no one knew or no one knows why red cards were being dished out. There wasn't any slaps. It was just arguing. So what on earth is going on here, Dalcio?
Well, I mean, I could maybe see the yellow card for Gnali, right? Because he went and cupped his ears towards the Partizan fans. When you saw him, when he scored the penalty, you can see him kind of walk off and cup his ears and being like, what are you going to do? So I think that's what kicked off the handbags. But that's not a red card offence. It's a yellow card, right? Yeah, exactly. So
it's all mad.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah, I'm sure FIFA will let everybody know. UEFA will let everybody know what's going on.
Well, we need to find the Vrionidis of UEFA.
Yeah. Vrionovic.
It's spin the wheel, it's spin the bottle.
Vrionin. Serafin.
Vrionin, yeah. Maybe.
There you go. Yeah. Anyway, so there was another European game on that happened yesterday.
Yes. Let's run it. And Buffer went a goal up in spectacular fashion. Wow. Bisomana, take a bow. Like, honestly, incredible.
Monster finish.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. But unfortunately, Maccabi grabbed an equalizer in the 10th minute of stoppage time. And the only reason why there was 10 minutes of stoppage time is because they set off flares in the 55th minute and the game was delayed by 5. And then there's all the substitutions. But look, what a goal to mark your debut, Tasso. I mean, look at that.
Look at it, just boom.
Yeah. And this is the equalizer. I don't know if you saw this one, but right on full time, Carcedo was really going into it with Lucasen. And Lucasen's actually gone to him, come on, coach, like that. So I'm just hoping that everything's calm now. They've got it out of their system. And
that Perez that's playing for Maccabi, that Perez?
That is that one.
Okay. Well, hopefully Bafos get Luis de Lucas on loan for the away game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
So look, I mean, Ajax have got the Europa League qualifier tomorrow. Am I right?
Tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow. Thursday. Yeah.
As do oMEMEia and Ari.
Yep.
But they also did the draw for the next round.
They did.
Games.
They did, yeah. And obviously it is.
I have it right here.
There you go. So kind of there's a lot of ins and outs and what have yous depending on what's going on here. But in essence, we've got, if oMEMEia beat Topito Kutaisi, they will probably end up playing Aris Thessaloniki, but they will play the winner between Aras Nakhchivan from Azerbaijan and Aris Thessaloniki.
So if oMEMEia get through, they might play Aris Thessaloniki, right?
Yep.
You know what that means?
Yeah, that means Dasodoni is going to do. EXO? Why EXO?
Anyway.
Why? Oh.
What?
Why EXO?
Because they're going to knock us out.
How do you know they're going to knock it out?
I know. Wait, anyway, carry on.
Yeah. Anyway. Anyway. So Aris have got to play Puskás Academia in Hungary. And if they win, they will play the winner of AEK Athens or Hapoel Beersheva. So another Cyprus versus Greece game there to look forward to.
I've always called that team Hapoel Beersheva or Beard Shaver.
Yeah, Beersheva.
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 Beard shaver.
Beard shaver, yeah.
Manscaped.
Yeah.
Ball shaver.
Beautiful. Beautiful. This is the political content you all came for, guys.
Yes, absolutely. We've lost one viewer. Come back.
So yes, and then in the Europa League, since we already know kind of what's going on in the next round, is AEK have got to play NK Celje, and if they beat NK Celje, they will either play Baník Ostrava from the Czech Republic or Legia Warsaw in Poland.
Yes.
And I think that basically reflects if they both go down to the Conference League as well, don't they?
Yeah.
So the losers of those games play each other in the Conference League.
Yeah. Correct.
Yes.
Correct, Mundo. Yeah. Excellent. There you go. We've done 10 minutes. Europa League done. What's next?
Yes, next. Well, I mean, since we had the European teams, we might as well do their bits of news.
Yes.
We've got AEK first.
Yes.
And they announced the signing of Riyad Abajic, 31-year-old Bosnian forward who's just finished 2 seasons at Ankara Gucu. That's in Turkey. He's also played for Giresunspor, Udinese Brescia, Ascoli, Konyaspor, Başakşehir, and Zvezda. My God, give me something harder to pronounce, guys. Some good stats. He's got some very good stats on him. He's got 108 goals and 36 assists in 389 games. He's played for Bosnia 12 times. Now, this is another striker that AEK are bringing in. So that makes me think that someone's going to be going out the other end.
Well, Enzo Cabrera is out injured again, and Angielski isn't firing on all cylinders. So on the one hand, you could say, well, maybe AEK are protecting Cabrera because they're going to sell him. Or on the other, they're probably thinking Angielski isn't great. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep.
And there's another player.
Yes.
Another player linked with AEK. Have you seen this one?
I did, but I'll let you talk through it.
Yes. So on X, which is this is Mappa, our account, we were tagged. Like, people are starting to notice us now, Thasso. We were tagged on an Iraqi pro players account. And it would appear, the rumor has it, that German-born Iraqi winger Yusuf Amin is linked with a potential move to AEK. Now, this lad is a product of Dortmund's academy. He also spent time at Feyenoord, and he's currently at Saudi Pro League side Al Weda. So watch this space. Never know. He looks like a younger Farage.
Yeah, I was going to say, if he's a winger, they're looking for an almost like-for-like replacement.
I'm assuming so, but Rubio did really well.
Yeah.
Rubio did really well in the last 2 games. So maybe they want a backup. Maybe they want, I don't know. Or maybe they're going to sign him and then send him on loan somewhere.
Maybe.
Anyway,
so next one, obviously, we talked about AEK. The next one is Bafor. So Bafor have announced their yearly raid on the Sporting Academy.
Mm-hmm.
They've signed Alexandre Brito on loan, 20-year-old Portuguese defensive midfielder who has 50 appearances spread out between the first and second teams, including a 45-minute appearance in the Champions League. Bafor also announced Pedrao, 21-year-old Brazilian centre-back, signed from Cruzeiro. He has 37 appearances, mostly in Brazil's Serie B and the local Campeonato Catarinense. And
I've heard good things about him, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about him. So
I mean, 21-year-old Brazilian centre-back being signed by Bafor. Normally, we should be seeing some pretty big things from him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one that basically made us change our notes is Jay Gorta.
Ah, yes.
So originally, Fabrizio reported on this. Basically jumped on a rumor being spread around by this is Mappa as well as a few others, saying that Bafor were going to sign the Ajax goalkeeper. And yeah, they announced it tonight. Now, the word on the street is there isn't a fee involved. However, there is a massive sell-on percentage on there for Ajax should Bafor sell him down the line.
Yes, and this is from a contact that works for Ajax.
Yeah,
that's what they told us. So yeah, it's a very, very, very shrewd move. I think at 25 years old, the lad he's highly rated by them.
Yeah,
but the thing is, they've got enough goalkeepers, so something's got to give. And at 25 years old, with a big sell-on clause there, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another one. Goldar.
There is another one, and that one is, I think, going to probably be one of their most important signings, is tying him down for 2 seasons, because David Goldar was one of their standout players last season. He scored very important goals for him. He was a very good defender for him. Big leader on the pitch as well, which is needed even more now that Jairo's not there anymore. So yeah, very, very important for them to keep him on.
Faux show. Okay.
Yeah.
We got next, young man.
We've got a bottle on next.
Okay.
So let's go with the signing first.
Yes.
So they announced Bruno Gaspar. So this is a 32-year-old Angolan right back.
Not Nanny.
No, it's not Nanny. So yeah, he was at Benfica, went to Vitória, Fiorentina, Sporting, Olympiacos, Vancouver Whitecaps, and then back to Vitória. He has 280 appearances, 6 goals, and 24 assists. Now, my question to you, though, is this is a very important question: is him being a right back? Why are Apollon trying to block the Shikis Frikis?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's just a weird one to me because I'd have thought they'd have loved this.
Friki, siki, όλο μπαίνουν, βρίκι, σίκι, δεν μας φτάνουν, δεν μας δένουν, βρίκι, σίκι, χορεύει η κερκίδα με το ρυθμό, βρίκι, σίκι, γκολ και χαμός, Απόλλων Θεός.
Why would they want to do that to us?
I know, right? We need to get that playing.
Well, I sent it to DJ STS and I said to him, play it in rumors if both of them are in there. You have to.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, he has to. Now, however, the main event at Apollon is Gabriel Grieg. Gabriel Grieg?
Well, I don't know whether it's Gabriel Craig or Craig Gabriel. I don't know anymore.
Well, I mean, it's there on the picture, right? It's Gabriel Craig, but the media basically was taken by surprise by Apollon announcing kind of this press conference out of the blue last night for this morning. So everybody spelled his name wrong.
Stop. Exactly. But it's not just that. They've got it in the wrong order.
Was it Craig Gabriel?
It's Craig Gabriel.
Is it Craig Gabriel?
It's Craig Gabriel. Right. You do it. Search his name, right? In fact, let me just screen share this because I just...
God! Oh my God! It's so
right. Let me show you. Let me show you just as proof. Yeah. Right. Here we go. Right. This is the official website. Craig Gabriel, the Red Hat Capital. Meet Craig Gabriel. Even Apollon have put Craig Gabriel. But as you'll see,
on their press conference stuff, it says Gabriel Craig.
I know. Look at the bottom. Look at the name bit at the bottom.
So, yeah.
Maybe it's the evil twin.
Oh yeah. It's not him. Yeah, exactly.
Gabriel Craig is the evil one. Craig Gabriel is the good guy.
Yeah, it's his negative Earth doppelganger. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I'm about to pump 17 million into your club. At least get my fucking name right.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, Christ Jesus. So, yeah. So they put out this. They put out this thing like, oh, we need to announce it quick. We need to get on it. We need to announce it quick. Yeah. So they put out a hasty statement. Press conference on Wednesday morning. Of course, all the media then incorrectly corrected themselves because they still called him Gabriel Craig, which is what I've also put in my notes because I kind of thought, oh, they fixed it. Well, they didn't fix it. It's Craig Gabriel. So anyway, before we say anything else about Mr. Gabriel, should we give him the first word?
Well, yeah.
Let's let him have the first word.
Yeah, let's just show you guys what happened in this press conference. Okay. Yeah. Now, bearing in mind, this is a guy that's coming to save the club, right? You're making a big hulya about it, and then this happens. Right.
Thank you. Να ευχαριστούμε τον κύριο Κύρζη και να δώσουμε τον λόγο στον κύριο Γκρέκ.
Κύριο Γκρέκ.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's got such important things to say. So important. Oh, yeah. Let's fix the microphones. Let's fix the microphones. It's silent for so long. Oh my god. I know. No. Aguete y oji. No. Anagume.
Oh god. Oh my goodness. TV crew. Oh my god, they got t-shirts. TV crew t-shirts.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Mate.
And
Mate.
then it was
Yeah, but not just that, Thasser, because
Mwah.
he wasn't even given the chance to speak.
No, it wasn't.
No, because
Another question? Yes, the plan.
The plan. That's a really good question. I think.
Το πλάνο, εντάξει, κάπως τρίκη αυτή η ερώτηση.
I think initially we need to understand where we are, see what we have from a playing side.
Καταρχάς πρέπει να καταλάβουμε πού βρισκόμαστε και πού βρισκόμαστε από την πλευρά του παιχνιδιού.
look at his face. Look at his face. He's like, fuck's sake, woman.
They got the worst metafrasti that they could have as well. It's
Poor guy, man. Poor guy.
it's supposed to be this champagne moment. Like, look at this. Look at this. We're gonna be big dicks again. And then the big dicks, and then they just show up limp, flaccid.
Man, like, listen, he said that they spoke to 5 or 6 different Cypriot teams and Apollon was the one, but he should have just looked at their press conferences and just been like,
Well, yeah,
the best of a bad bunch.
Isle already got their investors, you know. So, but yeah, he's getting himself into a very crowded market in Limassol.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, he knows that. You know, with all the stuff going on in Limassol at the moment. But yeah, So important things to take from the press conference that aren't kind of the meme-worthy moments is Giddes obviously bigging up the whole day, saying that it's a historic moment for the club, decisive day. Our aim was not to create impressions, but to strengthen the club through meaningful action. We faced criticism, but today we are moving forward together. There's confirmation that there's a capital increase in share acquisitions. Both parties are aligned on the club's direction, and the future decisions will be taken jointly. So I'm going to refer to him by his first name because I've put Craig. I put Craig in the notes, even though it's supposed to be his surname. I put Craig in the notes. So he said, Cyprus has become a place my family and I love being, and I can see myself spending a lot of time here. When we back, so here's the bit: 5 or 6 clubs. From the moment we met Nikos and the Apollon family, it just felt right. I'm a big believer in gut feeling, and that's how that decision was made. That gut feeling, I bet his gut sank to the floor after the press conference. But anyway, so he admitted that as a lifelong Liverpool supporter, wearing blue and white would have to be an adjustment. However, he highlighted how quickly his family had embraced the club. He said, my 2 boys already wear their Apollon shirts more than their Liverpool ones. That says it all. It does say it all, really, doesn't it? But anyway, so they're going to assess the current playing squad, look at the youth teams. They're going to introduce expertise to strengthen the team. Maybe like a technical director or something, you know, maybe.
Well, you know.
But yeah, there's going to be investment in infrastructure. This isn't the time to go into detail. Over the coming weeks, fans will see developments and announcements that we believe will delight them. Ooh, beautiful. So it's going to be a co-ownership agreement between him and Giddes. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, again, one of the structural changes that they're looking to make is to bring in a new technical director. Now, you dropped some clues on X.
No, I mean Ari.
I know what you mean, Harry.
I mean Ari.
I mean, we know who it is.
Well, we know who they want. No, I mean Ari.
I know what you mean, Harry. Nah.
Well,
We know something you don't know.
The thing is, Craig said that it's a bit surreal because he's a Liverpool fan, so he's used to wearing red, and his kids are now wearing blue and white.
Yep.
Well, you know, this person that we've heard they're looking for, or they want to bring in, also used to wear red.
He also used to wear. He's also used to wearing a bit of blue, albeit with a bit of claret on it.
Yeah, that's true. True. He wore
Also
blue
full
quite a
blue.
lot as well.
Yep.
Yeah, full blue. KSI likes him.
Don't
worry about it.
I don't deal with those guys. But anyway, yeah.
By the way, have you seen the film Friday?
There's a film called Friday?
With Ice Cube. You haven't seen Friday?
No. Was it
Chris Rock?
Was it a good day?
You haven't seen Friday? Yeah, I know the Ice Cube reference.
There you go. All right. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, good. Yeah, no, I haven't seen Friday.
You haven't seen? Oh my god! Because there's basically Ice Cube plays a character, and his name is Craig. And there's a scene in it where his dad goes to him. What does it say? He goes, "Now, Craig, it's going to be difficult living out here. Don't let your uncle, your cousin get you any shit. You hear me?" And he's got, "Pops, I'm grown now. Can nobody get me in trouble?" Noah goes, "Well, I'm glad you said that, son. But since you're grown, don't bring your black ass back home." And when I heard the name Craig, I thought, Craig? Friday is a classic. I've seen it 20 times or something. Come on, Alex. Come on. Anyway, you can do it. Put your back into it. I could do it. Put your ass into it.
Okay. Put your back into it.
Put your ass into it.
No. Anyway, next. So we got Aris.
Speaking of putting your ass back into it.
So first, let's talk about Andronico Gagulli.
Come on.
So he's come in on loan from AIK in Sweden until May 2026, and if certain clauses are met, the loan can become a permanent transfer. 24-year-old has 3 goals in 14 Allsvenskan games this season for AIK, although 2 of them were scored in the same game. So, I mean, he admitted as well he's a bit disappointed with how the last 6 months have gone, but obviously he's looking to pick himself up and get running again. And, you know, there's worse clubs to go to do that. Yeah. And then the kind of the bomber that all the media sites were going on about is that oMEMEia's handball is no longer oMEMEia's handball, but is now in fact Aris's handball. Not only that, but the highest transfer fee that seems to be reported is 600,000 euros. Mm-hmm. Yeah, originally there was some places reporting was only 400,000 euros. But it's 600,000 euros, which is, you know, 6-figure sum is pretty good for between teams in the Brodathlima. However, that is 200,000 euros less than what oMEMEia were offered for him in January by a team from Portugal. Yep, it's absolute what stonks. That's stonks from the boys in charge. But again, like I mentioned before, stats wise, he's arguably one of the best talents coming out of oMEMEia for a long time.
Oh yes,
he's 23. He's played 148 times. He's got 4 goals and 14 assists, but 9 of those assists came this season. He has a league, 2 cups, and 1 Super Cup winner medals. He's also represented the national team 22 times, scoring once. He's got. I think he's going to kick on as well.
He will.
oMEMEia dropped a bollock.
It wasn't just this summer they dropped the bollock with the lads.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah? Because let's get it right. This has been brewing for the last 7 months.
Yep.
Okay. And I don't know if you've been paying attention to what's been going on oMEMEia's, or should I say oMEMEia land, but it's kicked off big time. We're talking family members. We're talking all sorts of stuff.
Well, we're going to talk about a bit of that a bit later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's...
That's all. For me, listen, I love the kid, right?
Mm.
You know, his Nasia, his mum, wonderful woman, wonderful family. I've met the dad as well. Obviously humble as well. And I'm not just saying this because he's a friend. The kid deserves to be playing at a higher level, at a club that's going to respect him, a club that's going to give him opportunities, and a stepping stone to move on to a better league, right? And listen, don't care what anyone says. oMEMEia is a big club, but they don't behave like a big club, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And when you're treating players the way that they've treated him, okay, and I can say a lot, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not now. No. But I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for Gago as well. Gago's a good friend. I'm happy for both of them. Okay, it's a shame they're not going to be doing this at oMEMEia. It's a shame they're not going to be able to grow and develop even more at oMEMEia. But the fact is, oMEMEia is a graveyard club now. But we're going to go into this in a bit anyway, because I've got something very, very, very ready.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's the business. Like we talk about Papastavro being a businessman, right? They received a better offer for him in January, right? That's the first thing. To a foreign club, so somebody that the club wouldn't be in direct competition with. And it comes to the summer, they sold him for less to a direct rival. It's listen. That's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to. We're going to go into more negative stuff about oMEMEia later on.
But by the way, I haven't had the chance to read all of your notes. Slap on the wrist. But have you written anything about his uncle?
No.
Ah, right. So his uncle, as you know, Gondelefteros, played for oMEMEia.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and he's very vocal. Okay, proud uncle. Andrea Dimitriou, the oMEMEia press officer, gave a statement talking about, obviously, the situation with Humble, explaining oMEMEia's side of things, blah, 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 whatever. And he said that they weren't trying to sell him. He had a year left and he was part of the plans. They had an offer from abroad last month, which was identical to Ari's, but they asked Humble and he said no, end of story. And this time he said yes, right? There or thereabouts.
Okay.
Now, when Andrea Dimitriou gave those comments to the radio, it was published on the 24 Sports website. And they posted it on their Facebook page, which is what they normally do.
Yeah.
But there's an option to leave comments, right? And his uncle went all Liam Neeson. He was like, and I'm going to quote him. He said, "No, Dimitriou, shame on you and your family. Show some respect, you pathetic, immoral liar. 1 week ago, Berg told him, you're my key player. We're going to do great things. Then Saturday rolls around and suddenly it's you won't get playing time. And after you made the deal with Ari, you called Humble and told him, we've agreed, you're staying, you being oMEMEia. And he said, I'm not walking out just like that. He says, you're a disgrace. But that's typical. And then a few other things. Now, he then deleted those comments afterwards. So I don't know whether the club called him or maybe someone told him to do it. And then he also took a screenshot of one of the articles, and then he reposted it on his Facebook saying something else as well. So he went full on. Okay. Now, clearly this is personal, right? Now, I don't know what his beef with the club is, okay? I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know. Because he did very well for the club. So I don't know whether his beef is with the administration or whether just in general. I don't know. Okay, maybe one of fans watching live can explain the situation because I don't know. But he's been very vocal about his nephew's future. He's very supportive. Obviously, he's very close to him, etc., etc. And you can tell there's a lot of hurt with everyone. Even Humbo's mum and dad put out a statement, and it was classy. Even Humble put out a statement, and it was classy, right? There's a lot of bad blood, but the problem is, Tasso, and I'm sorry to go on about this, but it's a trend now with people that have left oMEMEia. It isn't just players who are feeling this way about the club. It's also staff members that have left that feel this way about the club. Staff members that have been there for a long time. Staff members that, you know, obviously given their blood, sweat, and tears, which you would if it's the club that you support, but also you're getting paid for it. But it's the manner in which they're going, right? And the club's PR is in the toilet. No amount of ISOs, no amount of foundations, which we're going to go to in just a bit, is going to repair that. Because people talk, and I sure as fuck talk. I don't care. But anyway.
No, I mean, it's a show. It's a show. It's a shit show. And it's developing. It's developing. More on that later, because that was supposed to be about Aris. Now let's move over to the shit show down the road from oMEMEia. My club.
It's not so much of a shit show.
No, I mean it's getting better, but still not great. So the first one we've got Dalcio. Dalcio is back. Dalcio Gomez.
Wait for it.
Yeah, wait for it. Wait for what? He's back anyway. He's back on a 2-year contract after he was released last summer, and he signed for Red Star Belgrade. By January, he was out on loan to Ankara Gucu. It's the second time I'm mentioning them. Ankara Gucu. Anyway, he made 34 appearances last season, including 5 in the Champions League stage. So, yeah. You know, it's gonna be. He did great. He did great last time round, especially that last season for us. So hopefully he carries that on.
And you signed the American Nightmare as well.
The American Nightmare?
Yeah, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, yeah, it does look like Cody Rhodes, doesn't he? Yeah. Yes. So this is a loan signing of a 23-year-old Brazilian defensive midfielder called Giovanni Moura. Moura. Is it like an American trying to say mirror?
Mirror was the case that they gave me.
What?
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, okay, fine. Anyway.
Oh, God. Alex, help me here, bro.
Don't help him. Don't help him. He's fine by himself.
Alex knows what I'm talking about.
Mur has been Coritiba for his full career so far, with a loan to a club called Pouso Alegre.
Here come the outstepper. Mur. Oh, God.
Anyway, Pouso Alegre is where he was on loan last season. Pouso Alegre. So he's got 53 appearances with 5 goals and 2 assists. Now, you know, most of those are in like Serie B and like the local championship for Coritiba. However, looking at what the Coritiba fans have been saying about him, they're a bit disappointed that the club has let him go out on loan.
Okay.
And a lot of the fans don't understand why the player's been frozen out since January. So it looks like it could be a positive thing. So you know, I'm not gonna dance and shout about Mura just yet, but The
Or
reviews
could
are
it be
positive.
like Man United fans that are going all crazy when Jadon Sancho was loaned out to Chelsea and they don't want him back?
Yeah. But listen, Murrah. Anyway, yeah, he's it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We still haven't heard anything about F8 investments, sports investments, and whether or not they are actually agreeing to continue to invest in Abuel. However, there was a massive list of Brazilian players that was leaked to us that Abuel seemed to be considering. I haven't been through the list to see whether or not they're actually worth looking at or not, but
A whole bag of them.
yeah, there's a massive bag of them. None of them are defenders, which is what we need. but it's fine. It's fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, there has been one departure which we didn't mention, and it was El Arabi. He's gone to Nantes.
Yes. El Pistolero is now closer to where I live.
Yes.
I mean, it's still like a 5-hour drive from here to get to Nantes, but yeah. El Arabi's gone to Nantes. Now, I haven't been able to check whether or not Abuel got a fee for that or not, but he still had a year on his contract. But anyway, yeah, fine.
Whatever.
We'll have to find somewhere to get those goals. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's just see. Omonia and Abuel fighting for 7th place. Anyway.
Yes. Now, back to the other shit show.
Back
that we
to
were talking about
Omonia. So, we've got some season ticket. There's something involving Omonia Gostesera, a season ticket holder, and the club. And between the three entities in this story, they've managed to create even more of a situation than there already was. So, Omonia 24 reported on an Omonia season ticket holder being stopped by the club from buying his season ticket in his normal seat, and he's been told that he needs to purchase one in another section of the RCB instead. When he pressed the club for comment, they told him it was because of his swearing. And he asked, swearing at who? and this is a quote from the guy, that apparently the club just said, no one in particular, just generally.
Just generally, yeah.
Just generally. So, Yenniga, generally. He asked to meet the customer representatives who agreed to meet him, but I've not contacted him since. So,
but they also told him to be patient, Thasso.
Yeah.
Be patient.
Be patient.
Yeah.
I mean, they're basically turning into the soup Nazi in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
The guy was like, no soup for you. No season ticket for you. Now, because Omonia Gostesera reported on this, the fan website, which was previously on good terms with the club, was uninvited.
I don't know about that.
Well, they were on good terms until about 6 months ago.
Right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So even less good terms now, because following this story, the club uninvited them to the launch of the Omonia Foundation, where I'm guessing it's some kind of charity thing that Omonia are looking to do.
It's charity,
but in essence, the whole event was just another excuse for them to parade their proud sponsors and give them little
one showed
plaques
up.
To say
You've seen
thanks.
the video. No one showed up.
Oh my god!
No one showed up. It was a half-empty room.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
And now, obviously, there's the good thing about my club is if there's nothing positive to say, Just shut up.
Yeah.
Abuel have just been announcing transfers. That's it. They haven't. Everything else has been like, nope. Like they didn't even announce El Arabi leaving. No bad news.
Yeah. Didn't they put out a statement about fake news though recently?
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
They did as well. But they like they're removing any negative statements from being released,
Because they're
including
blocking people.
there you go, including thank youing El Arabi. They didn't even do that. Now, however, oMEMEia seems to be shooting themselves in the foot all the time. Like the fans are screaming for transfers. So there is a transfer for oMEMEia, and they announced it. And it was oMEMEia announcing the loan signing of Nicolas Kyriakidis to Asillisis. That happened this week. So, woo. The other thing that they've been doing over the last couple of days is they've been announcing player shirt number transfers.
Yes.
Yes. Here you go.
Have you read the captions as well, Tasso?
Yeah.
Error change number.
Error
Okay,
change
is that
number.
command? Error change number. Are you telling him to change number? I don't know. Were you going to put a question mark at the end, say error change number? Error change number. Okay, but the one that got me was the Stepinski one.
Yeah.
New number, new ambitions.
Yeah,
New
because,
ambitions. But
because last season he didn't have any ambitions.
No, but Thussell, the ambition, as the president said, was to win the league or to finish second, and then Europe. Those are the three in that order. So what are the new ambitions?
Finish in the top 6.
Or maybe the new ambitions mean he's going to clear off just before the end of the window. That's his new ambition, to leave.
Yeah? I mean, we reported on something a few weeks back. That's been bashed back now, but that oMEMEia have agreed with this Polish club that were looking at him to let him go to the Polish club after the European qualifications are finished.
Yep.
So let's see how that develops.
Well,
Selling your number 9.
Yeah, well, there you go. But I tell you, there's something else that we didn't mention. There's two things, actually. First of all, let's look at the bottom right-hand corner where it says, in Greek, our name means, because this was on oMEMEia TV. It was an advert, and it was a little montage about oMEMEia. Our name, in Greek, our name means concord. Well, wrong. You spelt that wrong. Concord with an E is the fucking plane. Yeah. Concord without the E at the end actually means unity, right? And camaraderie, you spelt that wrong as well. Yeah.
Camaraderie.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Camaraderie.
But also there was someone, again, I don't know who it was, right? And for me, this is a bit of a weird one. They created a petition.
There it is.
Demanding the immediate resignation of Babastavro. Now let's get it right. That's not going to happen. Okay. You could have 20,000 people signing. It doesn't mean anything to him. Right?
Correct.
Forget it. That's not going to happen. He's going to leave on his terms.
Well,
go on.
So the guy's called oMEMEia Laos, whoever did it, right? At the end of the petition, he signed it off as Aboenan Ablon Gearnon oMEMEiadi. But yeah, there's a big list of demands for Babastavro. Now, there are. Do you want to know how many signatures he's got?
I'm guessing 48.
It's gone up. It's 53.
Oh, okay.
As of this recording, there are 53 signatures.
That's really gonna dent his ego.
Yep.
Really.
Yeah.
Let me give you this analogy of this club. All right. Give you an analogy.
Okay.
Right now, oMEMEia is a carcass. It's got no soul.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This president doesn't have the soul, though. He just has the carcass. Okay, the soul lives within the supporters. Without the supporters, this club is nothing.
Yep.
Right now, he owns a carcass, but he owes money to the carcass. Yeah? So what effectively he's done, he's dug up Marilyn Monroe and he's pimping her out to necrophiliacs. Because that's what he's been doing. He's been pimping out this carcass to necrophiliacs, i.e. most of the sponsors. Yeah?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's effectively what he's done. He's trying to raise the value of a carcass. Sorry, Mr. P. You done messed up. Big time. Big time. And I don't care if any one of them in the offices are watching, because I know people are watching. Yeah? I know people are watching. I don't care, because what I'm saying is practically mirroring what most supporters want to say that can't say it out in public, because, you know, they'll get a phone call or they'll get the season tickets taken away or whatever it is that this club wants to do. Yeah? But you are flogging a carcass. You're pimping a carcass to necrophiliacs. Okay? Homie, don't play that.
Homie, don't play that. Anyway, we've underlined that, right? Okay, next.
Yalla.
Okay, so
Wait. Slow down. Bit of positive news. Bit of positive news. Fabi is getting his Cyprus passport soon, so he might represent the national team.
I mean, okay, great.
There you go. Next one.
Yeah. Okay. So AL, we've got Fernando Forestieri signed for AL this week. 35-year-old Argentinian Italian who's played for Newell's Old Boys, Boca Juniors, Genoa, Siena, Vicenza, Malaga, Udinese, Empoli, Bari, Watford, Sheffield Wednesday, and Johor Darul Tazim. That's where Jairo is right now. Malaysian champions were his last club, who released him in January. So another one of those where he hasn't played for 6 months. Now, a couple of historic things about Forestieri for people of AL. You need to be aware of this. Forestieri had legal trouble for racially abusing an opposing player with an arrest warrant issued after he failed to turn up to court. While he was found not guilty in court, the English FA banned him for 6 games. Now, on a less serious note, in April he played in the Baller League. You know, that weird tournament thing that happened a couple of months back. Except he forgot his boots.
Oh, okay.
So he's playing in trainers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, stat-wise, 60 goals and 38 assists in 204 championship games. That's with 5 red cards in there as well. 4 goals and 3 assists in 42 Serie A games. And for Johor Darul Tazim, he had 50 goals and 25 assists in 72 games.
Impressive.
So, yeah, I mean, it's regardless of whatever league you're playing in, that's an impressive stat block there for the Malaysian team.
Yeah.
The other one that they've signed is a 23-year-old Cameroonian central defender, Stefan Keller, who was in the Alaves B team. Spent time on loan at NK Istra, and he's played 75 games altogether. So there you go.
Happy days.
Happy days. That's your IL stuff.
There you go.
So next, Achna.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got another Hugo Martins signing for Achna. He likes to find these Brazilians out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And you know, get them doing well. So he's done it again. This time is with a 32-year-old right winger called Zé Wilton. Now, when I looked at his former teams, there's 10 of them in Brazil.
Oh wow!
Pacos Ferreira in Portugal, and Al Arabi in the Emirates.
Okay.
As a 32-year-old, though, he's got 260 appearances. So I'm guessing he hasn't didn't play much for those 10 different teams in Brazil. But anyway,
yeah.
You've also put somebody else on there.
Yes, there is a under-19 midfielder called Mihail Marinescu. He was at Ajax Academy, but he's actually on trial at Ethnigo. Last season, he scored 11 goals, grabbed 6 assists in 13 games for the under-19. So he's on trial. I think he played today against Paralimni, if I'm not mistaken, in a friendly. But I don't know what the score was because I can't find anything anywhere.
It was 3-2.
3-2, okay.
I don't know the goal scorers, but yeah, Paralimni put a post up on it.
Sorry, Velez Paralimni, sorry.
Yeah, Velez, yeah, sorry, yeah. Yeah, and us is Neon Mostar.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. So, to Hugo Martin's former team in oMEMEia. So, Velez Sarsfield, they love loaning out Lautaro Cano to Cypriot teams.
Yeah.
So, in 23-24, he was at AEL on loan. Last season, he was at Apoel. And now he's been picked up by oMEMEia Radipo. Now, I like him. I think he's young, and I think he's got something in there. He's got something there. I think he's going to be a very good player if somebody gives him a chance. Now, oMEMEia Radipo are a club known for giving young players a chance. So I think he's going to do really well for him. Case in point, he only has 10 appearances in the Brotas Lima so far. Yes. Now, on the right-hand side there, oMEMEia Radipo announced that they're keeping Jorginho for this season.
Does he keep the hat, though? Does he keep the hat?
So the bucket hat was then promoted on oMEMEia Radipo's shop's Instagram page as well. So that is an official bucket hat that people can buy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Could take it to the Oasis concert.
It's going to be weird showing up in a blue bucket hat with 2 doves on it. It says 1929.
Yeah, I know. But, you know.
We've
want to know where it is.
We've got one last team to talk about.
Yes.
And that is Olympiacos. And they signed 29-year-old Dutch central midfielder Orhan Cepar, who was at Go Ahead Eagles, Telstar, Helmond Sports, MVV Maastricht, and Roda JC. 275 appearances, 20 goals, and 17 assists.
Interesting. There
Yes.
you go. Lovely.
Orhan
Lovely jubbly. There's something else, by the way, which I didn't speak about last week, and I think it's kind of come like even though it's not under the radar, we knew it. We just wanted to double confirm it. Deriondo is now a Krasava player, as is Kingsley Sarfo, was confirmed the other day.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. They really got Deriondo to do a proper pose for that picture, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God! Stop.
He's gonna come to my house and slide tackle me. Anyway,
was that Ben Stiller film?
Zoolander.
Zoolander.
Yeah, he's doing blue. He's doing Blue Seal. Blue Steel. Sorry.
Blue Steel.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Oh God.
Anyway.
I'm going to get AI involved in this for next season. Shit. Anyway. There's one bit of massive news that we haven't talked about because he needs his own little bit. Someone I was not expecting to talk about at all, ever, except if I got invited onto the Cultures podcast again. And I'm going to, if this ends up happening, is David fucking Luiz. Yes.
David Blue is the colour Luiz.
Yeah.
The media went into haywire over the last couple of days. So this is Mappa, or Stel, more accurately. Stel reported that Buffalo were interested in David Luiz 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then now that's gone round full circle and everybody's picked it up again. Now, it's not just Buffalo that were rumored. There was Apoel as well. Apoel were rumored to have contacted the 35-year-old Brazilian defender. Bafos, as normal, say absolutely nothing. They will say nothing until there's something to say. However, Petridis had to come out and say something. And what he decided to say kind of smelt a bit like, yeah, well, I didn't even want him anyway. Because when was it? Yeah, Protaftima. Yeah, asked Petridis about the rumor. He said that the club are not interested in him since he doesn't fit the age requirements of the club for this season. And it's got absolutely nothing to do with how much salary he'd be asking for, or that he wouldn't be interested because Apoel don't have European football this season. But anyway, there you go. David Luiz, blue is the color. David Luiz. There he is.
Interesting.
Absolutely,
very interesting. Now, can you imagine what kind of statement that would be if you joined Buffalo? Despite his age.
Statement. Sorry, I called him 35. He's not 35. He's 38.
He's 39. He'll be 39
he's 38 years old.
Mm.
But yeah, it's a big statement signing. It's the kind of ones that they were trying to do before they were taken more seriously as title contenders as well. Though.
Yeah.
But then again, big marketing move.
Oh, for sure, 100%. Because when you deep it, look, I don't think he will be playing regularly. I don't think it'll be every week, right? He might play 2-3 times a month, yeah, and that's including European games. But the mere fact that he'd be in and around the squad, that'll give the squad a boost. Obviously, the younger players and even some of the senior players will benefit from him being there.
Yep.
And as you said, the marketing, because Buffer will now say, well, this is one of, if not the biggest players that has ever come to Cyprus.
Yep.
And we got him. Omone didn't get him. Abo didn't get him. Ari didn't get him. And now Buffer are saying, well, we're doing things quicker and getting bigger quicker than all the others did put together. It's just mad.
It's not just that. So Bafo already have some kind of following in Brazil just because of all the Brazilian players that they've previously had over time. So you bring David Luiz in and popularity in Brazil explodes.
Yeah.
And that's a big ass market.
Well, I'll tell you what, and as you know, Brazilians like to travel as well.
Yep.
Yeah. They're not afraid to get on the plane for 9-10 hours or 12 hours to go to the other side of the world. So can you imagine what it will do for the tourism for Buffalo?
Yeah. Yeah. So if they do get him, it's a coup.
Mm-hmm.
It's a coup.
Yep. And it'll make our lives a lot better, wouldn't it?
Oh my God! Can you imagine? We'll have to come up with like a jingle, a bit like for just for David Luiz.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't think he's going to be like Campo at AEK, Ivan Campo. I don't think he'll be like that, but God,
Ivan Campo at AEK. There's the one thing I remember from Ivan Campo, as well as his hair, was he went on Soccer AM. Sorry.
Did he wear the number 9 shirt at AEK?
Did he?
I think so. Maybe someone can enlighten me.
That's weird for a defensive midfielder. But anyway, the one thing I remember about Ivan Campo, apart from his hair, is he went on Soccer AM one day and they got him to say, "Northern boys love gravy." And it stayed in my head. But yeah, anyway, that's David Luiz. David Luiz, maybe David Luiz in rumors dancing to Shikis Vrikis.
Yeah. Yeah, now you're talking my language. Now you're talking my language.
But yeah.
Oh, by the way.
Go on.
Hold on. Where is it?
Go.
Come on. Where is it? Come here. Come on. Don't be scared. What?
What?
Hold on. There he is.
Ivan Campo.
Wearing the number 9 shirt.
He is wearing the number 9 shirt.
I tell you. Okay. So
the Northern boys love gravy. Anyway.
Love it. Next.
Anyway. Now, one thing happened on Thursday. We got our favorite clip art. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah.
Come we go.
So we also found out. So on top of everything else happening, obviously we found out all the fixtures and when they were going to be happening. But one of the things that happened on the side, again, everything involving a press conference in Cyprus is an absolute clown show.
Yeah.
Is we found out the absolute mess of a filing system that the Cyprus FA has. Because, there was, I can imagine, there's a new folder 1, new folder 1, brackets 1, close brackets.
Fitness First 365.
Yeah, what the hell was that? And then, and then they've got like the Glirosi DB 2425 backup. In the, what was it? In the new drawer folder.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you know what I love as well? The PowerPoint presentation. Well, do you know what? All they had to do was cut away from the camera, like cut away from the screen and just do something else. But then what you see is someone frantically messing around. Top left-hand corner of this, you see that's the PowerPoint presentation that they used. Like it's there. And then obviously our guy doing the kick-ups, the GIF guy.
Yes.
In the Flamengo kit.
Beautiful. I love it. I like, Luiz was talking about, we need to update our software. No, you don't. That needs to stay. That needs to stay until after I pass away. Then you can update. Then you can update it. Anyway.
Oh, even he had mic trouble.
Of course he did. He did, didn't he? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he was going through his papers. But anyway, we know. So match day 1 games. We've got oMEMEia versus AEK, Aris versus Apollon, and we've also got a repeat from last season where Anorthos are playing oMEMEia Radipo. So some interesting games in the first match day. Now, enough of that though. People want to know when that big game is on. And I'm here to tell you that it's in match day 13 when Agritas play Bafo in the Bafo derby.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be massive. And then obviously there's the match for 7th place, which will be happening on match day 10 between Aboel and oMEMEia.
It's not match day 13 this time, guys.
Nope. It's match day
3 weeks earlier.
3 weeks earlier. So I think that's as we come back from Christmas.
Yes.
On the return.
New Year, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be Anyway. So next one. We've got there was a press conference by the Cyprus FA to talk about futsal. However, in the press conference to talk about futsal, they also issued a public appeal to Goa and the Vampire Diaries guy to basically provide an extension to the implementation of the new fan card, expressing the football club's deep concern over the known number of new cards issued, a situation that is already negatively affecting season ticket sales. So Haris Luiz stated that he's in daily contact with Nosferatu on a wide range of issues, with the fan card matter being one of the top priorities. So Loizidis also noted that he has proposed extending the operation of the old system for several months, allowing both the old and the new cards to be valid during the transitional period. Of course, the lack of season ticket sales has nothing to do with the fact that the two most popular teams on the island are absolute clown shows at the minute. Yeah? That's got nothing to do with it. It's the fan cards. It's the fan cards. It's not. That's what's blocking it. That's what's blocking it. Anyway, that's that one. One thing that came to you particularly was an interesting one. Do you want to talk about this?
Yeah. Okay. So today, minding my own business, I received an email, and it was a long one, and I read it, and I had to do a double take. So as it turns out, as you guys may or may not be aware, there is a walking football in Cyprus team based in Mappa. They got in contact with us, and they asked if they could use our theme tune for the opening ceremony of the walking football tournament, which is in Spain, the Spain Walking Football, which is the World Nations Cup. And that's happening in October. So naturally, I thought, you know what? Let me call them up. And I spoke to Ian, really nice guy, told me about what they're doing. They're based in Mappa. They've got quite a lot of Cypriots playing for them. They need to raise, I think, 13 grand to cover the cost of flights, accommodation for the players and everything. I think they've raised about 6 and a bit. We've donated as well. They've got a GoFundMe. The link should be in the description, but it should be on their website as well, which is in the description. And then we're going to get Ian on the pod to talk about it. So it's very interesting. Apparently, FIFA and UEFA have been down the CFA's neck, telling them to promote walking football because there's a lot of people over 50, because it's effectively for over 50s doing this. And I think it's incredible. And Ian's got his own radio show. He's got his own podcast. And I think it'll be interesting to do something with them. I think it's fantastic. And to be honest, mate, look, this is very humbling from a personal perspective, because you don't realize how many people listen to your pod or how many people watch your pod. But for someone to say, can we use your intro music, because it pretty much sums up Cyprus football, and it's for their special moment. You know, they're the ones going to Spain. And for us to be, okay, albeit indirectly involved in it, to have something there, I'm just humbled, man. I think it's incredible.
It is. It's a fantastic initiative. Again, Cyprus FA being intransigent, something that's new.
Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like him. But yeah, it's so. For people who don't know, walking football is it's very good, especially for mobility purposes for people over the age of 50, which is why it's being encouraged as much as it is, because it provides kind of that outlet for exercise for people who wouldn't necessarily be outwardly mobile as some others. I think as well it's used. The rules for it are used the same for, say, if they're like for disability tournaments as well.
Yeah,
kind of similar rules as well. So you know, it's all about kind of opening football up to people who wouldn't otherwise be able to play it, and that can only be a good thing.
Yeah. Well, I've put the link in the comments. That's it. It's a long one, but if you want to donate and help them out, it'd be great. And also, I'm going to put the Spain Walking Football Tournament URL in the chat as well, because again, we're all for helping out people as much as we possibly can.
Yep.
And this sounds like a great initiative. In fact, I've got a friend that has been doing walking football to lose weight. And he's done really, really well for himself, where to the point where he's now actually an ambassador for something like this. So, again, you know, we talk about us getting older and what we're going to do when we're older. And, you know, us living in England, it's very difficult to do anything apart from sit home and watching Netflix and scratch our balls. But But this is something great, and obviously it's for everyone. It's not just for British people in Cyprus. Like I said, there are loads of Cypriot lads in that team, and yeah,
I think they said they got 12.
Yeah,
is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So
and we're going to do a pod with Ian, by the way, next week.
Good.
Pre-recorded, but we're going to do a pod with him. And he's going to tell us a bit more about it. But as far as we're aware, they've got 12 players, 2 coaches, and they've been selected from a number of walking football clubs in Cyprus. They've got 6 Cypriots in the squad. The rest are British. So half of them are Cypriot, which is more than most of the Cypriot clubs professionally.
Yep. There you go.
They train twice a week. What else? Yeah, men and women. There you go. It's for men over 50 and women over 35. So even women can play.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Happy days.
Yes.
Happy days.
And there's one more thing from me.
One
more thing from me.
It's time to spin the wheel. What is coming? We don't know. Spin the wheel now.
Yeah. So here we go. We've got stock epilepticus once again.
Come on.
Now, I went through the whole of April. Didn't find much very interesting there. Just 5 yellow cards, fine for a club, that kind of stuff. So I've moved on to May. Now, there's one massive thing that happened in May that I want to talk about next week to kind of finish things off. However, there's this small thing that I want to mention here that happened at the beginning of May, and this is Konstantinos Sotiriou of Thoi Birgon. He got brought in front of the committee as the referees sent him off in their game versus Xylofao FC for using abusive or insulting language and or gestures against the referee. Now, specifically written in the referee's match report was that he said, "Είσαι πεθαμένος ρε, εφεύκεις που δα μέσα πουτανόπεδο."
Oh my God. That is glorious. That got me right in the feels.
Είσαι πεθαμένος. You're dead. Εφεύκεις που δα μέσα. You're not leaving from here. Πουτανόπεδο.
Πουτανόπεδο.
Son of a bitch.
That is just...
Yes.
Yeah.
5 match ban, €300 fine on top of the ban for his sending off.
I wish I had that gif of the kids, that rap battle thing, and the kids just standing there with his hood up. That is just
beautiful. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's poetry almost. Είσαι πεθαμένος. Εφεύκεις που δα μέσα. Πουτανόπεδο.
Shakespeare is sitting there going, "Oh, why could I not think of something so glorious?"
Εφεύκεις που δα μέσα. Πουτανόπεδο. It's a haiku. Είσαι πεθαμένος. Εφεύκεις που δα Sa putano be. Oh no, it's not. There's one more. There's one more off a haiku.
I think it's 16.
Never mind. But yeah, there you go. That is this week's Frionidis.
Amazing.
It's time to spin the wheel. What is coming? We don't know. Spin the wheel now.
And we are done for another week of This Is Mappa. But, boys and girls, remember, July 2026, inshallah, all being well, This Is Mappa, or should I say, The book of Mappa should be published. We are approximately 182 pages deep on a Word document from May to present. I don't know how many pages that is for a book. It's probably double. So you're looking at what? Round about 360? That's all.
Yep.
There or thereabouts.
Yep. It's gonna look like Game of Thrones by the time you finish.
Oh yes. But people know about it. And boy, do people know about it. And I promise you this. Some people are shitting bricks. They're shitting bricks.
Ooh. Wee.
Don't forget to follow us on X and Instagram at This Is Mappa. Thasso is also on social media at Flares Gaffairs. We will be back next week. Oh, and by the way, we have a Patreon. So check the link in the description. We are now on Patreon. We're going to be doing exclusive content, additional content. We're bringing the heat this season, boys and girls. There are levels to this.
There are levels.
Trust me, daddy. Good night, boys and girls.
Good night.